If you're affected by anything you hear, please call our free support line on 0808 2080 888.
But it's been a bit of an odd period for us working life-wise, because we've been in sort of consultancy roles and building up to doing something new, rather than like in a regular office job. But how do you feel like you've coped with that?
Well, we've known each other for coming up to 23 years, and we've worked with each other for 22 and a half. So for us, being confined in a flat, in a working relationship and a relationship and going through cancer treatment, it just felt it couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it's changed our working life. I don't think I would have been able to cope whilst we were running our business, having to get a diagnosis like multiple myeloma. I don't think I would have coped very well. It was too stressful. Everything was, going wrong at that point. I think it would have been a lot worse for me mentally. And
as one of the bosses, it was largely dependent on you to generate income for the business, and you probably couldn't have coped with that on top of
I would have felt too guilty, and I would have taken it really personally. And I did. I took a lot. Lots of people will say, how do you feel? Did you reflect? And I thought, oh God, maybe I did do something wrong. Maybe it's because of this or that. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, well, no, it's just luck. It's just your body. It's nothing that I did or could have done. But I don't think I could have coped working in the same way. And I think that what we've done in the last 4 years and what we're going to be doing in the future is adapting our work life. Because we've been speaking to quite a few myeloma people, friends now, that have actually changed their whole careers and their whole life around their diagnosis. And some of them are thriving. And that, I find that I use inspirational because we
it's so, isn't
everything
it? No, it is.
You go to an award ceremony, everything's inspirational. This wine's inspirational. But I do find that there are certain people that we've been chatting to over the last few years, that the way they've handled their careers and their families and their own personal life through the diagnosis, they've just completely changed and made it work for them. And I think that that's what we've done. So we don't focus on it every day. We don't even talk about it every day, but we make sure that our future is going to work for us, and even to the point where we're making sure that we get enough rest. And during the day, if I'm on my 3rd week of lenalidomide and I need a lie down for 20 minutes, I can do that because we're working from home. I don't think you could do that in a corporate job.
Well, no, apart from, I think there are some people who are really lucky in their workplaces and some people who aren't. And I don't think it's as simple as the type of job they are or how senior they are. I think we are very lucky because we are, effectively doing our own thing, and we were always the bosses. And we're now going to be running something new in the future, and that gives us a high degree of flexibility. But to be fair to us, without tooting our horn too much, I think that we had people who had various health conditions when we were the bosses, and we were, I think, pretty good. I think maybe we would be even better now. I think we'd understand it even more, but I actually don't think we could have been better for the people we had around us than we were, really. I think we certainly gave them the support they needed and the time they needed. There are people who work in those sort of big corporate offices who have that and have supportive bosses, and we've heard some of that from people. But you're aware of people who don't have one of those great jobs and a great boss and the kind of company who's interested in supporting you, and you're just another number. And I don't know how they cope with it, because, you have to work to put food on the table. And some people will have families and they'll have a load more they have to support around them than we do. And I think that could be really difficult. So I think we've been lucky, but not everybody is, and we should count ourselves lucky as a result of that.